my dog, so you know we gotta. That's the only way. Betty bye. Young Bruce Lee, I let it fly. This little heart of mine, I'ma let it shine. They be like, where you been? Rossi on the grind. Too crazy, cause I got a lot that's on the line. Hey, you gon' spell it out. Hey, girl, you playing with a Mac, don't you yell it out. All my boys got my back, and we ready now.
That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home floor. Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Dallas Mavericks. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Up and down the lineup, this team is dealing with injuries, but the biggest names are right at the top.
As the injuries have piled up, one after another, they've got to be thinking, what's next? But no excuses, no consolation prizes here. They got to find a way to win.
Now, look at Gallison's starting lineup. Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Exum is out there with Washington. And it's Lively in at the center position. And looking at the Nets, O'Neal is out there with Sharp. Then there's Warren. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Ross in at the shooting guard. Doris, opening night. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, Kevin, for the diehard fans, that late summer months, those are brutal. You're just anxious to get back at it and see the greatest in the game go and apply their craft. Can't wait.
Pass to Sharp. He dishes it to Warren. Takes it off the glass.
Well, you like the effort of T.J. Warren, capitalizing when he's shooting in the painted area.
On the wing, Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Warren. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Here's Irving, following the basket by T.J. Warren, and the shot goes in. Doncic has got 5.
We know that Luka's a 3-level scorer. He's elite from any range. That time he goes to the midi.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Now here's Ross. Sharp, the pass to Warren from outside the arc. And Lively pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
That passing ability complements Irving scoring so well.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Ross, and he goes right over Dante Exum and slams it down.
Well, the flashback to Ross's rookie year when he won the dunk contest. Give him a chance, and you're guaranteed to see something flashy.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Buries it from three-point range.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Now Warren, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Warren, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot, for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
Now, here's Sharp. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
And it's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Dallas making a switch here. Gafford's checked in.
Number 21.
Ross finds Shemet. Now O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic with the steal. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 1. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Out to Hardaway. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Warren, good. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Right side Irving. Stolen by Warren. In transition, here come the Nets. Ross kicks to Warren. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Irving. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
Ross dishes to Warren. And Hardaway comes to help. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know, once a pass is made out of a double team like that, the defense is spread too thin to stop the bucket. Heads up assist there.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Celtics in Boston. No one covering. Irving's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Ross against Doncic. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Now, that's an example to me of Kyrie Irving's craftiness, right? Understanding how to draw the contact from defenders.
And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Brooklyn, a nice shot by Irving.
How about the athleticism? Kyrie stops on a dime, knocks it in. Some of the best breaks in the league.
Pass to Shemet. Warren with the ball. And it's Warren with the jam.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Hardaway. Following the bucket by the Nets. Outside Irving. Doncic outside. Jones finds Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Doncic with the block.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about choice on the pipes?
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Hardaway. And a wide open look for Irving. A miss that time would have put him up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he gets the bucket.
We know this about him. T.J. Warren is a dangerous scorer who can catch fire in no time.
Now, here is Irving. He's tightly guarded. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And great to see Jonquel Jones in the crowd tonight.
The Bahamas native, a WNBA MVP. Jones has played here in Brooklyn a bunch of times with and against the Liberty.
Now, here is Irving. He's coming off a 34-point game against San Antonio.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Outside Hardaway. Got a piece of it. Irving against Ross. Shoots. Irving, good. Irving's got 14.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And Brooklyn turns it over again.
And checking out some numbers for Irving, coming off a terrific season. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And, again, you got to love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Now, here is Irving. He's got 14. Shoots the 3. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Irving for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. With the floater. And the shot by Warren, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Baseline try. Jones, no luck. Ross on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Irving against Warren. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game. No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
No good from Ross. Mavericks leading by 4. On the wing, Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Passes to Sharp. Shamet on the wing. Covered by Irving. And again, it's the Nets missing. Shamet's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Jones. Off the left rim and out. Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Celtics. Here's Ross. Out to the right wing. Sharp. No good from outside. The Mavericks shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this match. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 10-point. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Whitehead out there with Johnson. Then there's Moses Brown. And it's Taurean Prince, and it's Wilson in at the power forward position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Doncic with the bucket.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Johnson kicks to Wilson. There's the dish to Prince. Johnson in the corner. Got a piece of it. Doncic left side. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Johnson against Irving. Johnson inside. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks leading by 15. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown. The Nets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Hardaway with the steal. On the wing, Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got a pair of triples in the second now for Dallas.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
Looking to end the run. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the game. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. Jones checked in for the Mavericks. Josh Green comes in for Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. What would you pick right now, Doris, is one of the things that impresses you most about playing the NBA?
Boy, Kev, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Number one, the ball skills that players have and the ability to shoot the ball with range off the bounce. Those are game-changing aspects of today's NBA.
Mavericks making a switch here. Lawson's checked in. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Johnson. Inside, right hand. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
It's Jones on the wing. The pass to Gafford. And he banks in the layup. Gafford's got 6 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nets trail by 21. Johnson right side. Shoots it. And the rejection by Gafford.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Green, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Position number 8, Josh Green.
Irving double team. Jones the pass to Hardaway. Here's Gafford. Out to Hardaway. Wide open look. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Takes it inside. Wilson the pass to Prince. It's stolen by Jones. Right side Hardaway. Pass to Gafford. A shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Brown. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They like the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Exum passes to Lively. Kicks to Doncic. Uncovered. And he knocks down the jumper. Doncic has got 19 points.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Whitehead passes to Brown. Here's Wilson to end the run. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Jones checked in for Washington. Good on both. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Hardaway. 8 points his last outing. Now Exum. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Exum. Jones has got 9.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Whitehead passes to Brown. And it's blocked.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Hardaway finds Jones. Now Doncic.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
The Mavericks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Jones.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Lively. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Warren inside. Guarded by Doncic. Warren, good. Warren's got 22 points.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Warren.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Shamet. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
And it's Exum in the corner. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. 3-pointer. The rebound by Sharp.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Warren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
But you can't allow T.J. Warren to get this close to the cup. Once you do, you have to foul him.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Jones comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Now here's Irving. He's covered by Shamet. Irving dishes to Jones. That one's off. Still out of sync.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Warren kicks to Shamet. The kick out to Warren. Nailed from 3-point land. Warren's got 27.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
This is it to Lively. It's a very good look and converts.
Well, that pass is a product of Kyrie Irving's great instincts. He's got a terrific mind for the game.
And Warren, here we go. And it's Warren with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Feeds it to Exum.
Well, you have to admire the passion Dante Exum plays with. This guy will take a hit and keep shooting.
The Mavericks have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I can say those numbers read pretty well. That's good from Exum. Both shots good from the stripe.
I think Dante Exum has got to concentrate and becoming a better shooter. He's got a ton of raw talent, and the upside is tremendous.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Some changes for Brooklyn. Ross comes in for Landry Shamet, and it's Whitehead in for Taurean Prince. Irving against Ross, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Irving. On the high post, he drills it. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Driving in, and Ross with the slam.
Where the drive ends with Terrence Ross taking a bit of a hit, but it doesn't matter. He scores anyway.
Irving against Ross. Now the pass to Doncic. And no good that time. Nice D from Warren. Here's Wilson. Off with the layup. Mavericks leading by 15.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
He hits the second from the line. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Ross passes to Wilson. Back to Ross. They double him with Irving. Outside Warren. Oh, good on the triple. Dallas has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Doncic has got 22.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Jones. The shot from the low post is good. Jones has got 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
I like their physical approach, but they're being reckless out there. Silly fouls, sending guys to the line way too much. I don't see how they can get back into this if they keep giving up free points.
And moving along now, let's take a look at some upcoming matchups.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, at this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us, too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? T.J. Warren, a very impressive effort here today.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
On the floor for Dallas, Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Washington out there with Exum, and it's Lively in at the 5, home in the paint.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Here's Irving, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. To the inside. Irving kicks to Doncic. On the mark with the 15-footer. 27 points for Luka Doncic.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Ross. And Exum comes to help. Pass to Shamet. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Well, T.J. Warren finishes with authority. We'll give you a salute, sir.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Lively. All alone. Rebounded by the Nets. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Warren. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Warren's got 4 points this quarter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Nets trail by 21. Plays it up and banks it in. Warren's got 37.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Knocked away. Ross with the steal. He takes it in. And Ross with the slam.
It's perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
The pass to Lively. He kicks it to Exum. Washington with the screen on Warren. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Washington. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Nets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Well, what an excellent finish by Terrence Ross. The defense giving him a very hard time, but he was determined.
Irving against O'Neal. Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 30.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
The feed now to Warren. Knocked loose. Shamet with the steal. Exum with a wide-open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Exum's got 5 now. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Dallas.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Dallas leading by 19. Irving passes to Lively. Stolen. Ross with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ross has got 7 points here in this quarter.
We call that making it quick work. The chance to start the break and they take it. Ross is hard to slow down.
Fires, high post, and it's Dallas with another.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
To the middle. Here's Warren. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Warren's got 10 points here in the second half. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Doncic passes to Lively. He gets that one. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Warren kicks to Ross. In the corner. Shamet with it. Ross on the wing. He's got 22. Irving with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
There's no doubt Kyrie Irving has proven to be more active as a defender now. He has a good feel for when to go after steals.
Here's Ross. Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. So Ross will go to the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Washington. Hardaway is subbed in for Irving. Pass to Hardaway. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jones finds Exum. Here's Lively. He's covered by Shamet, and it's good. 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Ross kept alive. A kick out to O'Neal. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Right side, Jones. Doncic outside. For the 3, trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react.
but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Outside Warren. To halt the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Warren's got 43 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Passes it to Lively. Exum deciding where to go with it. The pass to Doncic. Shoots over Shamet. And it's Doncic missing. Nets trail by 20. Stolen by Exum. In the corner, Hardaway with it. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ross, that's good. Ross has got 29 in the game.
Things coming very easily right now for Terrence Ross. He's played with all the swag you can ask for.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. The Mavericks also with a sub. Gafford's checked in. Johnson, the pass to Wilson. Back to Johnson. They set the pick. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. 5th best, the Nets.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their three-point...
Making a switch here. Green's checked in. And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Hardaway with the steal. Jones dishes to Green. Outside Hardaway. The tray. Drops in the tray. Hardaway has got 12.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Here's Wilson. Over to the left wing. Here's Whitehead. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Hardaway with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game, and they pick up 2. 5 points in the game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Doncic with it. Here's Jones, and the layup's good off the glass.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Mavericks on top as they wrap up the 3rd quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Prince. Moses Brown is out there with Wilson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Whitehead in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5. Out to Hardaway. Takes a 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Whitehead passes to Prince. A rebound by Washington. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Dishes it to Irving. The high post shot, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
The Nets have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Johnson kicks to Brown. To the paint, here's Wilson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seeds.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time?
And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Next game for him, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Here's Hardy. Pass to Gafford. He dishes it to Hardaway. Back to Gafford. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Pass to Brown. And they double up Brown. Here's Wilson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Wilson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
It's stolen by Johnson. Passes it to Wilson. Sweet move. Here's Whitehead. Back to Wilson. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Wilson inside. Guarded by Hardaway. Shot's good by Wilson.
And he found a soft spot in the D on that possession.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Outside, Jones. There's the pass to Hardaway. And the 3 ball is good. Hardaway has got 21 in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
The Nets have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Whitehead. Lays it up off the glass. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Hardaway is screen on Johnson.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Josh Green's checked in for Dallas.
Checking in for the Mavericks, number 8, Josh Green.
Gafford passes to Green. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Hardy. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Johnson, the pass to Wilson. Back to Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hardaway has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Hardy inside. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
So for the Nets, Sharp's checked in for Brown. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Wilson. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas. Pass to Sharp. Back to Johnson. Rebounded by Hardy.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Now on the court is your home squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Ross against Hardaway. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hardaway has got 25 points.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Shamet kicks to Brown. When it comes to trade, some say the draft pick protections should only be for the top 4 or the top 14. TV, why is that?
Well, I think we saw this last season with Dallas. They were in a situation where they had an opportunity to be in that play-in situation, but keeping their top 10 protected pick obviously pulled them in another direction. So perhaps those limitations might help, Kev.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Now here's Hardy. He's covered closely. Hardaway for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ross with it. Hardaway picks him up. Ross passes to Shamet. The 3. Shot's good by Wilson. Wilson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Got that one up quick.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Ross. Pass to Wilson. Clock at 4. Here's Warren. And the rejection by Gafford. Dallas has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Now here's Green. Poked away. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Brown feeling it out a bit. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
This guy is